What are we doing?
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. The three amigos are back. My name is Degen. I'm joined by YourPOP, and on the bottom is...
We got Rodney, baby. What's up? What's up, babies? You know what it is.
What's up? Welcome, everybody, to the chat. And we can't have three guys with glasses on. Let me take off my glasses. These are blue blockers anyways. I have 20/20 vision. Are you guys' real glasses or blue blockers?
Nah, real deal. I'm blind, man.
I'm blind as fuck. Like, actually crazy blind.
Well... I'll take mine off because my eyes are good, guys. Welcome to the stream. I have my coffee. You know, Rodney's got some coffee somewhere. YourPOP's got some coffee. YourPOP, do you drink coffee?
I got my water bottle.
He's got his water, guys. We're drinking some coffee. I was up late last night. I went to bed at 2 or 3 a.m. That's why I look so sleepy. But we have a great stream today because so much is happening in the crypto space. Guys, all of us kind of came from this meme coin space. YourPOP really started out with SHIB very, very early. He's talked about a lot of good gems. Rodney started out with Saitama. He was the biggest Saitama bull. Then he flipped.
Well, Kuma Inu. Kuma and Hina Inu, actually. First videos.
Kuma Inu was the first, and then he started making meme coin content, and me as well in the meme coin space. Now, the past month has been absolutely wild for meme coins. I want to get your guys' take on it because this past year so just to give people background on this chat, guys, and welcome to the show. If you are joining us here today, make sure to hit that like button. We're going to break the record on this stream today. But the past year, let's start in 2021, right? 2021 was insane. Every token that launched did 1,000x. Every token that launched seemed to hit $100 million market cap. You could literally close your eyes and throw darts at the board and tokens would fly, right? These were the fun days. And I know Pop was in these days. Rodney was in these days. A lot of you guys in the chat was in these. These were really, really fun days. Now, the past year, I'll be honest, YourPOP, it's been tough in cryptocurrency.
Bro.
It has been absolutely tough. But the past month or 2 months in this meme coin space have kind of felt like 2021, right? Like, YourPOP, I'll start with you. What's been your take on the past month, seeing Pepe go parabolic? And thanks to you, bro, I have to give you a public shout out. You tweeted out about it. I was in Hawaii around a $30 million market cap. I was like, fuck it. I got an ETH in this wallet. Let me just put an ETH in. And that turned out to be great. So first off, thank you. But what's been your take on everything that's happened with Pepe and all the other meme coins that have come out and had a lot of success in the past month or 2 months?
2021. That's literally my take. What you just said. I think it's been crazy. Like, you get into a token, and my favorite thing right now is I think 2021, they were masking something saying, oh, we have these utilities for these tokens. Now it's just like, here is a shit coin, and you guys do what you got to do as a community. And it's been awesome. Like, it's the true memes, and it's doing its thing, man. It's been awesome. And it's following that Shiba Inu 2021 run. And I think Pepe's leading the way this time around.
For sure. Pepe is leading the way. Rodney, what about you, man? You were obviously around in 2021 as well. And just to see, I mean, I think I was on your stream earlier today. I was on your stream earlier today, I don't think. And you were talking about Pepe's leading this way. And you're kind of shocked to see in a bear market, because we're still technically in a bear market, right? Or at least we're sub 30K Bitcoin. I don't know if we're in a bear market or if we're in a bull market or heading towards one. But you were saying you're shocked to see the meme coin communities forming and the attention in this space during a bear market. What's been your take on your side of things?
Absolute pandemonium. Look, so I thought that the meme coins that are like succeeding right now through the bear market are surviving, our Shibs, Doge, Volt, and stuff like that would be the top meme coins once we start to pump again in a better environment. But then we had Pepe come out of nowhere, and literally Pepe started the trend of all these meme coins popping up out of nowhere. All these developers that stopped making meme coins back during the, because the market was boring, are like, hey man, we got to start pumping out more meme coins. And they're setting a new trend with the 0% taxes and not really having any clear use case. Like Pop said, just like, no, we're just here to fucking make money. You know what I mean? To X. So to me, it just flipped the entire theory of anything I thought about bull markets and bear markets on its head, because the entire cryptocurrency market has been boring as hell. Bitcoin hasn't done shit the last month. But Pepe in this last month went to a billion and a half market cap. It's killing Shib and Doge in volume. And then we have all these other meme tokens. It's crazy, man. Unexpected.
Exactly. Yeah, it went to a $1.6 billion market cap out of thin air. All it had to do was tweet memes. Now, we're currently sitting at a $636 million market cap. Let's go ahead around the table, around the blockchain, and give our thoughts on this. For me personally, I bought in around a $30 million market cap thanks to a YourPOP tweet. I think it was on this day. I bought in around a $400 million market cap. You remember the second sell-off when everybody was panicking? I think we went to like a 600 or 700 million, then we dropped back down to a 400. I put more ETH in, and I've been buying more. I've just been buying the dips. I personally believe that this is going to surpass Shiba Inu. I personally believe that Pepe will surpass Dogecoin. I personally believe during the next bull market, it's going to be a $10+ billion market cap token. So I'm taking this time and these opportunities to buy the dip. Let's go down to YourPOP. YourPOP, what are you doing? Obviously, you got into Pepe early. Are you still loading up, accumulating, or what are you kind of doing in these ranges?
It's just, I got in early enough to where I think at some point I remember my wallet being at 50 ETH and I put in not that much money. It was like maybe $1,000 something dollars.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was like $1,800, $1,900. And I don't know, man. It's been a hold. It's just crazy. As soon as that Binance listing happened, I was like, okay, this is Shiba Inu 2.0 officially.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're waiting for a bull run. We're waiting for the market to the entire market sentiment to change. Pepe could go to 50 billion, could go to 100 billion. And I will say that on Jake's stream, because last time we talked about Saitama back in 2021, we're like, oh, Saitama can go to 1 billion. And it was sub 100 million maybe at that time. And everyone's like, what are these guys talking about? It went to 7 billion. So nothing's off the table.
100%. Those were good days. Rodney, how about you? What's your take on this? I mean, $636 million market cap. You got in very, very early. You've been taking profits, but what's your long-term outlook? I mean, is this a multi-billion dollar token, or is this something that's just going to pump and dump and done for the meme coin run?
Multi-billion. And I know we're waiting on that Coinbase listing, which I think is going to happen because now we have 4 out of the 5 top exchanges. But I think what's special about Pepe and why I think it's going to pump, it's because I can't remember the time, except for the last bull run, where I've had a regular ass normal person that's not even crypto say, hey man, how do I buy so-and-so? And I got a lot of that with Pepe. People are like, hey man, how do I buy Pepe? I'm like, you don't even know anything about crypto. You know what I mean? So it shows how transcendent Pepe is, bridging the gap between us weirdos and normies. So yeah.
Exactly. And it's such a simple token. All they do, we all make YouTube content and we tweet a lot. It's a hard job. It takes a lot of work. I want the job of running the Pepe Twitter account because all they have to do is post 1 or 2 memes a day and their job is done. Now, Pepe currently sitting at a $641 million market cap, back up to 114,000 holders. Let's speculate here on this stream. What is Coinbase doing? So Rodney put it out first. I'll go ahead and pull up just the coin market cap so everybody can see the tokens that have already listed Pepe today. So Rodney, as you know, the number 1 exchange in the world, Binance, listed Pepe. The number 3 in the exchange in the world yesterday, Kraken, listed Pepe. The number 4 exchange in the world, KuCoin, listed Pepe. The number 5 exchange in the world has listed Pepe. Number 6 is listed Pepe. 7 is listed Pepe. Number 9 is listed Pepe. 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, and 20 have all listed Pepe. Now, 4 of the top 5 have listed Pepe. There's been some crazy shit that happened with Coinbase as Coinbase came out, I think it was last week, and they sent a letter to their 56 million followers, 56 million exchange holders, and they said, Pepe is the talk of the town. This is a token that launched. It has 69,420 tokens, whatever the token amount is. And they said, Pepe, the third line is that Pepe is an anti-Semitic symbol according to the Anti-Defamation League, which is true. I thought this was tasteless. I was like, what are these guys doing? Pepe is doing good for the crypto space. As crypto exchanges, we should celebrate what they're doing, right? We should talk about it positively. They came out, they got so much backlash. Delete Coinbase, hashtag delete Coinbase was trending on Twitter with like 150,000 tweets. It forced the chief legal officer, Paul Garral, to come out and say, hey, we're sorry. We made a mistake. We shouldn't have tweeted that. Now, Coinbase is tweeting some cryptic stuff. And I want to speculate here, guys. And I want to say, first off, I like to speculate, but I don't like to hype shit up, right? So we don't know if Coinbase is going to list Pepe. This is going to be fun to talk about to get these gentlemen's opinions. Hopefully we're right. And I want you guys to let me know in the chat. But Coinbase tweeted this out yesterday. And keep in mind that 3 of Coinbase's largest competitors in America, Crypto.com is number 1, Gemini is number 2, Kraken is number 3, all listed Coinbase, all listed Pepe within the last 7 days. The only American exchange to not list Pepe is Coinbase. The only exchange in the top 5 to not list Pepe is Coinbase. They're doing a countdown timer. Now, yesterday they tweeted 3. Today they tweeted 2. I'm going to go down again the blockchain today. YourPOP, your take in 2 days. Do we see a Pepe listing on Coinbase?
Honestly, I think it's going to happen. I do believe that it's going to happen. And I think if we look at what I've been comparing, and I know it's not maybe always good to compare, but I've been comparing everything with Pepe to SHIB. And in 2021, how long did it take Coinbase to list SHIB from the point where Binance listed them? It took them 4 or 5 months after. They were very behind. They missed out on a lot of volume. And volume means new users. It comes full circle. And you can't overlook the volume that we're seeing with Pepe. So I think Coinbase this time is going to catch on. And obviously they did. They made a mistake. This can rectify the mistake by listing the token. Yes. People are going to be like, all right, you guys know what you're doing.
Yes.
We're back.
Yep. Rodney?
Yeah, because even though they sent out because it was one sentence in an entire newsletter that had one section about Pepe that pretty much highlighted the fact that, this is a symbol of the alt-right. And if you look at the history of Pepe, that's so out of context because that's what it was made out to be, but that's not where it originated. And that's not what it ended up to be. So you got to cover the full story. Coinbase, come on now. act like, what are you, CNN? You know what I mean? What are we just leaving things out? But when it comes to listing Pepe, I think they're gonna list Pepe. But that countdown could be for two things: one, for their blockchain, or two, for list Pepe, because they have a blockchain coming. But dude, imagine if tomorrow the one is green tomorrow. Imagine if the one is green tomorrow, dude. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
It would be genius.
They're gonna list Pepe though. I think so. They have to. They need, look at volume, users, right? And to me, Coinbase is the most bullish exchange to get onto because it's the hardest, right? So
yeah. And for those that don't know, this was the email here from Coinbase. Coinbase sends email claiming Pepe is a hate symbol. The first two lines started out great. What you should know about Pepe, the meme coin of the moment. Pepe, which was issued around 3 weeks ago with a comically huge supply of 420 trillion tokens, has been leading the meme coin activity. The token is based on the Pepe the Frog meme, which surfaced on the internet nearly 20 years ago as a comic strip character. And this line right here is what gets me. Over time, it has been co-opted as a hate symbol by alt-right hate groups, according to the Anti-Defamation League. True. I Googled the Anti-Defamation League. They have some pictures of Pepe with like anti-Semitic symbols. And guys, I'm Jewish, right? It didn't bother me at all. And here's the thing, though. It's the internet. I'm sure there's anti-Semitic symbols of everything out there, right? Someone could have an Elon Musk meme and post something racist by his name. Does that make Elon Musk racist? The answer is no. So this was the first email. Like I said, delete Coinbase. This got 157,000 views.
Crazy,
I did not delete my Coinbase account. I'm all cap. I did go to this page though. And I thought about it, but that's my off ramp. I use Coinbase. I like Coinbase, and they did rectify. I knew they were going to rectify their issue here today. But Gemini listed them. Delete Coinbase trending, and then this was the apology here from Paul Grewal, the chief legal officer. He came out. And damn, I tweet a lot, huh, boys? He came out
a little bit,
and he issued the apology. We screwed up and we're sorry, but this is the backlash. This is like what happens in the community. Go woke, go broke, and it probably wasn't Coinbase's fault. I actually took back my stance on this because I said I was like, look, it was probably some woke, because I used to live in San Francisco where Coinbase used to be based. It was probably some woke intern named Lauren that just graduated from UC Berkeley. She's trying to do her best. She's typing an email to her. She's like an intern doing the marketing, typing an email. So it's not all of Coinbase. It was probably one, woke blonde girl living off daddy's money in a 4-story apartment in San Francisco, tweeting like BLM and Ukraine. And she tweeted that.
So
she's
oppressed.
Just very woke.
So oppressed.
Yeah, very, very, very woke. So that's probably what happened. They probably fired the intern. But I think YourPOP said it best, is that Coinbase has a chance to rectify this, right? Because a lot of people on crypto Twitter were pissed at them. I was a little bit upset. I'll still use Coinbase, but a lot of people canceled their accounts, which is why they forced them to issue this apology. But if they list Coinbase, or if they list Pepe, in 2 days, this would wipe everything clean. And I think it would actually make a lot of people very, very bullish on Coinbase moving forward.
Facts.
Yeah, 100%, guys. And do me a favor, smash the like button. We're at 63. I know we can get to 100 likes for sure. We got 220 people in here, baby. Dude, totally. Like, I know as a person, like, it's like a compliment sandwich. It's like, you're ugly, nice shoes, but you're still fucking ugly. You know what I mean? So it's like, they're like, it's a nice meme coin, but it's Hitler likes Pepe. You know what I mean? So like all kinds of crazy shit. So yeah, I think that it's one person in a huge company that made a mistake, and immediately their chief legal officer came out and said, what, we didn't mean that. So listing it would be the next best step to kind of rectify the situation, in my opinion.
100%. As Rodney says, my crypto journey. Smash the like button now. Can we talk about the exposure too, right? I honestly, it's a no-brainer for me. If I'm an exchange, I'm listing Pepe, right? Like we see it. We're talking about Pepe, the engagement, the exposure. Kraken. Crazy. I mean, no one was talking about Kraken yesterday or 2 days ago, right? No one was pulling up Kraken's page or tweeting at Kraken. Dude, they tweeted this yesterday and they got 1.2 million views. Now, I went through some of their other tweets. Obviously, the top ones are high, but look, this is a perfect example, guys. So they tweeted about Pepe. They listed these about 2 hours apart. Pepe, the retweets, 1.2 million views, 3,000 plus retweets. LimeWire, still a big token, 45 retweets, 44,000 views. Go where the exposure is. Pop said it best. It's all about volume. Exchanges are all about volume and getting people onto their platform. The best way to do that right now is Pepe. I'm in the chat, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this before we move on with Pepe. Do you think, just put yes or no, I'm going to pull up the most. I want to see like the pulse of the community. Do you think that we will see Pepe get listed on Coinbase in 2 days? And real quick, a $20 donation from Steven Simonovich. I bought up Generational Wealth yesterday at $3 million market.
Pumping.
Now 10 million. has a beautiful chart and could be the next big meme coin explosion. God, dude, I mean, guys, it's just been
Shit's
tough
pumping.
because I did fade Gen, and it's pumping, but I've also got into a bunch of tokens that dump pop. How do we navigate this meme coin space? Because it is fucking tough out here for some investors.
Dude, listen. Because of the euphoria, right? So we get excited. We see Pepe doing its thing, and we're like, all right, let's go to live new pairs. Let's go ahead and do some degenning. Find some sub 100K market cap tokens, put some money in it. And I kid you not, I think 10 out of 10 tokens that I've been buying have just dumped.
Yeah.
And I have lost, I think, probably an ETH a day for the last week. So, you know, things aren't, I don't know. It seems like every token that I don't buy, that I look at, I'm like, the name is not there. The community's not there. I go into Telegram. That's what I do. I go on my alt account. I go on to TG. I'm like, what's the momentum? What are the cadence looking like?
Is it MyPop? Is that your alt account, MyPop, instead of YourPOP?
MyPop. I mean, shoot, you don't know. But regardless, I go in, I look at the cadence, I look at the momentum, and I'm like, okay, I don't really see it. Token goes to 25 million. I'm like,
yeah, man, it's how it works. I've been getting wrecked too, but all it takes, though, here's the thing. All it takes is one token, right? Like a Pepe, where you turn one ETH into 50, right? And then the rest of the losses take care of themselves. I was doing some ultimate degenning the other day. I was going on live new pairs and I was investing like 0.1 ETH and just all the tokens that launched. And bro, literally none of these even made it past 5 minutes without rugging. Like literally none of them. So that's not how you do it. But yeah, I mean, look, that's my strategy. It's tough though. It's like you have to really be unemotional. Like I found Bencoin at $170,000 market cap from a BitBoy crypto tweet. It was like midnight over here. I was so tired. And I was like, I looked at the chart in Bencoin, straight up and straight down at 170K. I was like, oh, it's a rug pull. This thing pumped to a $60-something million market cap. So it's tough. You just got to stay consistent. I want to talk about the strategy though. Let's start with you, Rodney. What's kind of your strategy with this? Are you kind of doing the spray and pray approach, or like just throwing 0.1 ETH into everything and seeing what hits? Or are you kind of being more methodical with where you're putting your money?
I just close my eyes and press fucking swap. That's what I fucking do. I just swap, you know. Well, so, okay, look if you're looking for like expert trading advice and shit coins, no one's going to give it to you. In fact, I mean, I think the space we're in is so unpredictable, right? But the best ways to tell, honestly, and it sucks, it's not getting it at launch. It's just not because you don't know. It's waiting around a little bit longer to see if it can catch some momentum. And that's why I was able to get in Pepe at like a $90 million market cap, which is not a ton, but better where it's at now. And looking at the community and look at the trending online and looking at how much the team is advertising and those sorts of how strong the Telegram is. And it's all about community when the token first launches. And I think that's the best way you can tell. It's just what's their Twitter presence, what's their Telegram presence. Besides that, it's hard to tell. You know, it's hard to tell. No one knows.
And I want to just echo what you that was, I think, perfectly said. It's don't get in at launch, wait for a little bit, wait for maybe a few hours. Because nowadays, it's just literally, if you wait an hour, you could see where it's going. It takes just that quick. And one thing you also mentioned is, and something that I've been talking to just with my friends and people who are in the degen space, it's if you don't get in at launch, sure, you're putting in 0.1 ETH, 0.05 ETH, whatever that number is. But the most interesting thing is you could still make probably even more money if you get in at a $1 to $2, $3 million market cap to some of these that are going to 10, 15, 20, because you can put in 3, 4 ETH. Now, I understand that not everybody could throw that much at something, but if you look at it from a multiplier standpoint, what's 10x of 0.05? Half an ETH? Is that much money? Maybe not.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, but guys, this is like the meme coin space is so amazing. You know, it really is. It's like because you have the opportunity to make life-changing wealth, and I always like to preface by saying there's a really good chance you don't. Right? You hear the stories about a man turning $27 into $10 million on Pepe. The odds of that happening to everybody on the stream is close to zero. It's almost like winning the mega millions or the Powerball. Like it's very, very unlikely. But I see it happen every day. We have all seen it happen a lot. Pop saw it with a lot of people in Shiba Inu. We also saw it with a lot of people in Saitama. We've seen it with a lot of people in Volt. We've seen it with a lot of people in Pepe. I've seen it with a lot of people in Mong. Like, if you get in the right coin and you invest a small amount and you hold it and it goes up, you have a chance to make life-changing wealth. And that's what crypto is about. I want to talk about a subject because this is something that, you know, we see a lot. Taking profits. Why the hell is taking profits shamed in this space? Didn't we all get in cryptocurrency to make money?
Crazy. You want to start off, Pop? I mean, it's a, you know.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah. I've absolutely, everybody knows how I feel about this. I fucking hate this. I've seen so many people, and you guys see it too, come into my chat saying, I was up $300,000, but I held the bag because some asshole developer told me to. $300,000. That's life changing for a lot of people. I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen that story time in and time again. And you know what's happening? DeFi is anonymous. No one knows what's going on. The same people that are telling you to hold the bag are the same ones that are treating you like exit liquidity. So my situation is, and my theory is, have a plan. Just have a plan. If you're going to 10x, have a plan. If you're going to 100x, if you get lucky to have 1,000x, please, for the love of God, take some profits. I think it's crazy. And what happens is you get stuck in an echo chamber, right? You get stuck in a Telegram, you get stuck in a Twitter space or whatever, where people are saying, don't sell, all the while they're selling. So take profits. It has to be about number one in this space. Devs don't care about you. Influencers, if you're looking to us for expert opinion and advice, not all of us are going to give it to you the right way, but think about yourself and take profits accordingly. Please, for the love of God, pay yourself,
Pop, your thoughts?
Absolutely. I think Rodney's just hitting everything that I would say.
Rodney's well-spoken. Rodney's well-spoken.
Absolutely. But yeah, taking profits, like if I wouldn't have taken profits from anything, including Pepe, then I don't know. Like I probably would have stopped by now because I lost so much money already. So it's you have to be it's not even considered selfish. You have to be smart. You have to play how everybody else is playing. Because if you've been around since 2021, and the most interesting tweet that I saw so far during this run is this is all recycled money. These aren't new investors coming in yet. And that's what differentiates a bear bull cycle versus a true bull cycle. And I think, again, right now it's people who know what they're doing. They've been through this once, twice, 3 times before. So you got to understand, you have an entry point, you have an exit point. And if you don't, just take profits somehow, some way. I don't know what that looks like for you. Take your initial out, and then you've become successful. I think Poe sent out a tweet saying, once your initial is out of your investment that you put in, you're good. You're no longer going to be worried. Yes. But the problem is people tend to hold the bag way too long.
I want to talk about what Pop said real quick, because it's so true. We're starting to see a lot of money from these meme coins that we've been in leave the meme coins and go to like these popular ones. So like you said, there's not a lot of new retail investors coming into crypto right now. It's recycled money. Like people are selling WAGMI, Volt, SHIB, Doge to buy Pepe. You know what I mean? They're just doing that right now because that's the hottest thing right now. So yeah, until we have new money come in, you got to take profits. Yeah. 100%.
Hey guys, should we do a little surprise here? We're almost at the 20-minute mark. Should we do a little surprise on the stream?
Let's do it.
We love surprises, right? Here's a surprise. This is coming live from your boy Degen. Let's bless the stream here today, guys. We are going to be doing a giveaway. The 3 Amigos are giving away $200 of BNB. How to enter? Retweet this tweet. Follow the boys on Twitter. Comment done when done. All the boys are growing quickly on Twitter, and we want to bless the people here on the stream.
Thank you so much for that.
So of course, coming from your boy. Let's go, guys. I'm going to pin this to the top of my profile. Everybody getting this. We're going to do $200 to BNB. However Rodney decides to do it. If Rodney wants to do 1 fatty, 4 small ones, because gas fees aren't cheap or aren't expensive on BNB, or 2. It's up to Rodney. It's his birthday, so everybody wish Rodney a happy birthday too.
Fuck up. That's an inside joke on my page that it's always my birthday.
Pop, you're almost at 200K. 200,000.
I don't even know how to I just don't know how that number happened.
That's a whole village, brother.
That's a whole town,
big city.
Before this Pepe engagement, I was like, I think 150,000 of these people are just fake, and then the rest are real accounts. But now I'm starting to see the engagement again. I'm like, I don't know. I really
wait. 150,000 were fake.
That's what I thought that at some point. I was like, where did all these followers come from? I've been on Twitter for 2. I came to Twitter because of you. Remember, you were like, dude, make a Twitter account.
Yeah,
I was on your stream, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll make it. And it was like, 9,000 followers because SHIB was doing well, 10, 20 to 30. And then I don't know where the rest of the 160,000 came after.
That's insane, bro. 197. That's a whole ass village.
That's a whole.
But yeah, it's fun. Pop. I mean, you tweet, but you tweet a lot of good stuff. I've been tweeting a lot about Pepe, and the following has been growing as well. But Twitter's a wild place. I've been spending way too much time on Twitter as of late. But everybody, guys, go retweet that tweet, tag some friends. We're going to be blessing some people with some money here today. Zombie Beat It Up is going to segue us into our next topic. This is a token I'm bullish on. And guys, like I said, everybody wish Rodney a happy birthday in the comments, guys. It is his big birthday. Let's all wish him a happy birthday, guys. Mong Coin. I know Rodney's bullish on Mong. Pop, I don't know how familiar you are with Mong, but let's go ahead and segue into Mong. And then we're going to be talking about Volt and that Abu phone call bullish for YourPOP. $73.97 million market cap. This thing was at a $55 million market cap yesterday. I bought quite a bit of Mong Coin. This is coming after the big news, Rodney. The big news that they announced an airdrop to their NFT holders and Mong Coin holders. And they also did something very, very special that I've never seen before. They're going to be airdropping Pepe holders as well. So this airdrop will be going live May 22nd at 11 a.m. UTC. Mong Coin pumped after this, obviously, big listing. Mong Coin launched about 3 weeks ago. 17,000 holders in 3 weeks. I mean, I haven't asked you before. What's your take on Mong Coin? Have you heard about it? Are you bullish? You know too much about it?
You know, I faded Mong. I'm not gonna front with you guys. I sent a DM to BitLord because very bullish on BitLord making his return back to meme coins and crypto after
he's a man
taking hiatus. But man, his first message to me. This was probably 24 hours after launch or so. I can probably go back and look.
No way. No. 24 hours after launch.
Oh no.
May 1st. May 1st was the message. Yeah, so at 9 a.m. I was like, "Yo, let's connect, my guy." He said, "Hello, sir. Are you in Mong?" And I responded. I said, "Not yet." He said, "Get in," and I missed out. So far, I'm not saying it could. I mean, it probably is going to keep pumping, but man, it's so hard to justify $75 million market cap.
Yeah,
but that's like Rodney getting into Pepe at 90, right?
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's like, because but I did that with Ben. I faded Ben at 170K market cap. It went up to a 65 million, and then BitBoy Crypto took it over. He's acquiring it. I bought in around a $20 million market cap. That's really tough to do, though. When you see something so low and then you buy a little bit higher, it's really tough to do. But I did, and I think I'm still bullish. And even this, I mean, it's at a $74 million market cap. Obviously, it's not at a 100,000 market cap like when you saw it, but it did go to a $228 million market cap. So still a decent buying opportunity, some people would say. Rodney, what's your take on that? I mean, how do you feel? Because when you see something so early, it is tough to put money in, even if you are bullish on the project when it goes a little bit higher.
It is tough. It's so tough because you don't know where it's going to be at, and it's like hindsight's always 20/20, right? We can always look back and be like, oh goddamn, but then it also feels good when the other 50 million products you didn't buy went to zero. So yeah, but Mong, the difference between Mong is that they have an insanely strong community. I don't know who's running their Twitter, if they're posting my tweets in their Telegram, but I tweet a little bit about Mong, and the community is just absolutely batshit rabid dogs, and I love it. And they just sent me an NFT, by the way. So thank you for the NFT.
Hey, and Crypto Trader said one announced winner. I'll probably do it in like 24 hours, maybe on the stream tomorrow. That way we can get people to retweet that tweet, and that way we don't do it in an hour. But we'll probably announce it on the show tomorrow, 24 hours. Before we continue on Mong, let's talk about that because it's very important. What's your guys' take on this? When tokens retweet your tweets and when tokens retweet your videos, for me it's important. Like when I do a Volt Inu video, they always tweet it out to the community rates it. When I do a Volt Inu tweet, they tweet it out to the community. When I do a Mong video, they do the same, right? But there's other communities, I don't know if I should call them out, but I don't think I need to, but there's a lot of communities that, like, when you tweet, they expect you to tweet about them, right? They're like, you need to work for us because our token's going up and we have such, like, it's like, man, it feels good as an influencer and someone that makes videos when the tokens and the community support you, as opposed to when they just expect you to make videos. I know we've talked about this a lot, Rodney, so I want to get YourPOP's take. YourPOP, do you agree? I mean, obviously your platform's pretty big. I'm sure a lot of people retweet you, but what's your take on that?
Yeah. It makes you less, like, you have I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but regardless, I think it's like you're less likely to support a token when you get expectations from community members saying, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that. But I don't know. I think overall, like, as you mentioned, it's been awesome seeing the support. And I think that's why Pepe is doing so well, right? It's giving us Shiba Inu 2021 early status, just engagement. And I think as a content creator, one of the most important things for us to continuously support anything is numbers talk, right?
Yes.
And for Shib, now me and Shib, for example, yes, I've been around Shiba Inu for over 2 years at this point. So I can't just abandon the project, and I'm still bullish on the project overall.
Me too.
But when it comes to other content that I need to cover, I think it's just everything Pepe because of the numbers, right? It's been 100%. Amazing. So I'm seeing that across the board. I'm seeing it across all new content. And the best part is the Pepe community is supporting. If you're a big YouTuber, or a small YouTuber, big Twitter account, small Twitter account, you're going to get the support. And that's going to continue. It's going to build your audience. And then from there, you kind of basically start deciding, okay, I'm going to keep going with this. Let's see where this goes.
Community is important. Like, look at this, Mike the Investor, right? He made this video and they retweeted it. They have 38,000 views, and it's like Mike's has a really, really big YouTube channel, but his Twitter's at 22,000. It's like he got more views than followers, and it's very simple. If you run this Twitter account, you retweet the tweet. Look, they retweeted me, right? It's like it's very simple. You retweet the tweet, and it gets people like, I'm sure Mike the Investor and myself are more likely to make videos because of the engagement, because the communities are retweeting it. It's very, very important here today. But I want to get back to the airdrop, Rodney, if you don't mind. So the airdrop will be going live May 22nd at 11 a.m. UTC. You said that you just got an NFT, and you're obviously a holder. So you're going to be getting double the tokens. They're doing something that I've never seen before. Like I said, so the new token will be launched, and they're going to be pairing it with Mong, right? So you have to have Mong to buy this new token when it first goes live. I like that. Now, they also are going to be, I think I deleted the tweet from Crypto BitLore, but they're also going to be pairing this new token with Pepe, right? They're not going to be pairing with Pepe. Pepe holders are going to be getting an airdrop of the new Mong Coin. So they're giving the new Mong Coin to Mong holders, Mong Coin holders, Mong NFT holders. My computer just went black. I don't know if that went black for you guys. They're giving the new token to Mong Coin holders, Mong NFT holders, and they're also airdropping this new token to all Pepe holders. How bullish is that? That's genius marketing, if you ask me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, they're just giving free, assets to people that hold their token. And, if you hold Pepe, they're trying to get the Pepe community involved, which is smart from them because, I mean, I think the biggest thing in crypto right now is community building and us coming together as communities, because meme coins are weird, right? We got to come together, right? Crypto's weird in general, but meme coins are weirder. So it's a great job. It's great for them to community build and kind of absorb some of the Pepe family. And maybe somebody from the Pepe community will retweet that or something and get them more followers. So yeah, it's genius to me. It's genius.
Absolutely. And Anthony, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Let me know if this is the right 4chan, because I pulled up a chart. Is this the correct 4chan? Let me know, Anthony, and we'll pull it up. Is this the correct 4chan, guys?
Abort. No, I'm kidding.
And why does it sometimes it hides the market cap here?
I don't know.
But this is probably not the right 4chan. 44 or 99,000. Anthony, let me know, because I want to pull it up. If you send in $20, we will pull it up. Pop, you brought up a conversation that I want to talk about first. So obviously Dogecoin was first. I'm still bullish on SHIB. It was actually one of the first tokens I started making content about. Then I hopped over to Saitama content. But I want to talk about Shiba Inu, because we cannot forget, Rodney, that Shiba Inu made this all possible.
Yeah.
Without SHIB, there is no Pepe. And that's just a fact, right? It might come in another form, another version, but without SHIB, there is no Pepe. Let's talk about Shiba Inu. Rodney was actually on the stream yesterday. I was on his stream. He was a little critical, Rodney. Why don't we start there? You were talking about the team and them updating the community and how they haven't tweeted in years. What's your take on Shiba Inu and the Twitter side of things, Rodney?
Sometimes when you get to the top, you get complacent. Sometimes when you're at the top of the mountain, everybody respects you, and you're expected to be the top meme coin going into the next bull run. You get complacent. Twitter is, without a doubt, and you guys understand this, the most important social media platform when it comes to marketing your cryptocurrency. We have Elon, who is the Doge father, run this company. Our new CEO of Twitter just followed the SHIB account. Twitter is the spot to advertise your cryptocurrency. You don't go half a month without tweeting something. I know that SHIB has a community, Marcy and Shibazam, who do that. Fine, but we need the main Twitter account from Doge and SHIB, which each have 3.7 million followers each, right? 3.7. Doge has the same. We need them to tweet something. Hi, what are you bullish on? Good morning, Shiba fam. Put a poll up. What's your favorite meme coin? Da 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 da. What are you most excited to see about Shibarum? I don't know. Pay some guy to do it. So to me, you can't get complacent, because the community right now, I see comments. SHIB's not doing anything. It's like they're working in the background. I know that, but the community doesn't know that. I know that because I'm an influencer. So get off your ass to hire the same guy from Volt to do your media and get the community fired up in a time where it's looking a little boring. Just saying.
It's a good take. It's a good take, because we see Pepe. They tweet a meme every day. Volt is very, very, very active on Twitter, and it favors them pretty well. Mong as well. Pop, your take as someone that's from the Shiba Inu community. I mean, like, they haven't made a tweet. It looks like they tweet like once a week. This was the last tweet, I think, April 22nd. It's May 17th, dude. May 17th. What's your take?
100% agree. I think it's apparent that they are getting complacent, and we're just not seeing as much activity, even from Shaitoshi. Like, he was very vocal, and then as soon as the meme coins started taking off, we're seeing him kind of quiet down. It's like, well, even if he is degenning, I don't know. But regardless, I think it's just like that inactivity where he used to tweet 4, 5, 6 times a day. Now it's once a week, once every 4, 5, 6 days. It's just not that poor engagement ends up reflecting on your holders, which ends up affecting your chart and everything that follows. So I think, again, like right now, if I was a brand new person coming into crypto, I'm going to be like, okay, what am I looking at? Wow, Volt Inu tweeting all the time. Activity is through the roof. $1 million burns. That's more attractive to me. And I'm saying this is someone who does hold Volt and hold SHIB, but I back SHIB for way longer. I would go towards Volt. That's just the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the crypto space moves so quick, guys. 260 people are in the stream. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. For those that don't know, we will be doing a giveaway on Twitter. We'll be picking the winner tomorrow. So go to my Twitter account, guys, at Degen. It's pinned to the top. All you have to do is retweet this tweet, follow the 3 boys, and this is the tweet to get your pop to 200,000 followers on Twitter. I think this is the tweet that will do it. We have 150 retweets in 12 minutes. Hopefully, we get them there. 200K. That's going to be a big, big, big giveaway. Pop, you mentioned Volt. Let's talk a little bit about Volt Inu, the meme coin that has shocked the crypto world in the past 16 months. This token launched at the end of December. In a bear market. It literally never has seen a day of a bear market. This developer started this as the Disney dog, then it transitioned into Volt with a play-to-earn game, and then they kind of started picking up steam and gaining market cap and sponsoring influencers and YouTubers, and this token really got mainstream attention in the DeFi space. They started sponsoring UFC fighters. They built Volti Change. They have Volti Flex. They have Volti Card. They started coming out with real-world utility. Now the hype is around meme coins, and what happened recently is they migrated to a zero tax token. It was a very, very smooth migration. They also launched on 3 different blockchains, which you haven't really seen too much in the DeFi space. Migrated to a zero tax token, which I personally think is a great move. I like the taxes because they were able to pay for marketing and whatnot. Shout out to Crypto Volt Girl in the comments. But they migrated to a zero tax token because that's what the crypto world is asking for today. Let's go around the table. I'll start with Rodney. Rodney, your take on Volt and what has been a very, very impressive last 17 months since launching.
Yeah, crazy. I think when the hype dies down, I think obviously I think the biggest thing for meme coins to pump when it comes to price action is fucking community, right? It's not even close, right? The community. And Volt has a very, very strong ride or die community, and it's always going to stay afloat, in my opinion. Now, obviously, when that hype dies down, you got to fall back on some use case and those sorts of things. Now, what we're seeing with the new meme coins is that use case doesn't really matter for the new wave, but it does for the old wave, right? That's why SHIB is working so hard on building out their use case and those sorts of things. I think Volt has come a very, very long way, and not just one use case, but multiple very, very good use cases, and a big one dropping this week. You know what I mean? And, they just migrated to a V3 contract, which some people were happy about, some people weren't. But the way I look at it is, well, they're Voltoshi, right, who's probably working his ass off, in the background, is looking at the community and looking at the environment and saying, hey, yeah, no taxes is the wave. And if we got to figure out how to pay for things another way, we will. So that goes to show that a main developer is paying attention to what's going on, not resting on his laurels or getting complacent and saying, we have to change because everybody else is doing it and it's popular. So I like it. I like what's coming from the main kind of the head of Volt. And I like the fact that Volt's all about community building. That's why Volti Change is so powerful, because it burns both tokens. So I like it.
It's genius. This is the utility that you were talking about. Volti Eco is set to launch this week. And we just mentioned an airdrop from Mong Coin, right? Like there's airdrops that happen every time. I don't know exactly how this technology works. I can't wait to see it. I will participate. But essentially, they are using AI, which is essentially just computers, to find all these airdrops that are happening on the blockchain and essentially able to get in early. So they're using AI to find out. So Mong Coin has an airdrop. They're probably going to buy Mong Coin now, get a large portion of the airdrop, and then they can also obviously hold, buy, sell based on what they think is going to happen with the market. So another utility coming this week. Pop. It was so funny. I had you on my stream last time, and you mentioned Voltoshi called you back in like March, and the Volt community ran with that, dude. That was the biggest meme and the funniest conversation this year. Like everybody was just like, YourPOP phone call bullish, Abu. They're like, Voltoshi never called him. It was Abu. It was the funniest shit, man. Like the community ran with that. But you've been following this project for quite some time, man. You saw it probably like sub $1 million market cap, right? Like sub $1 million market cap into the $250 million market caps. And keep in mind, yes, Pepe did that, but Volt did that during a bear market when there was no meme coin hype.
Yeah. March 2022. So
wow,
that was the first engagement I had with their team, Voltoshi, and everybody else. But it's funny. The more I look at Volt Inu, the more I want to compare Voltoshi with somebody. So when you think about their marketing strategy, right? Like it's very similar to other meme coins, but they kind of take it to the next level, right? Like audience engagement, pushing things out of the boundaries. For example, like the burns and the numbers that we're seeing, like $1 million burn. When you see those numbers, you're like, wow. So it kind of reminds me of like UFC and Dana White.
Yes.
In terms of marketing. So I think of Voltoshi kind of like Dana White, where he pushes the limits. And I really like that.
Someone clipped that and
That's
posted on
pretty
Twitter.
good.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
clip that.
bullish.
Yeah.
YourPOP just called Voltoshi similar to Dana White. That's the most bullshit I've heard all day. I'm a big fan of Dana White.
Pushing the limits.
Yes.
Pushing the limits.
Look, and no one knows who he is. He's undoxed and he continues to deliver. But this is like something that we've seen. I'll give you 3 examples right here of why I like Voltoshi. Thank you so much, Ricky Johnson. He said, great live, guys. 272 people in here, guys. 131 likes. If we get to 200 likes on this stream, I might do a giveaway I might do $100 of those giveaway to people on the stream. Let's get those likes up. 200 likes, we'll do $100 of the BNB on the stream to you guys, which increases your chances of winning. But like I said, there's 3 things I want to talk about with Volt Inu that have, I mean, there's a million that they've done, but 3 really. So you guys remember back in April of 2022, Terra Luna rugged, all these exchanges and lending platforms were going down, like Celsius, like Voyager, which I got wrecked on, tax write-offs. Thank you so much, Alex Mashinsky. I don't hate you too much anymore. But all these were going down. What did Voltoshi release? He released Volti Chains, a decentralized exchange with different utility, not the ones that we saw that a ton of these different tokens were releasing, right? It's a different one where you don't have to KYC. There's no fee to get your token listing, and it buybacks and burns every token, right? Very, very bullish. Now, SEC is coming after Coinbase. SEC is going after Kraken because they're doing staking. What does Voltoshi release? Volti Flex, or he announces Volti Flex, a global staking platform where you can stake every token. Very, 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 very bullish. Now, zero tax tokens are in. Pepe's pumping. Everybody's looking at Volt like, yo, the token's tax is pretty high. Like, what are they going to do? Moves to a 0% tax token. This is what we want in a developer. I think we can all agree on that. Someone that's willing to make adjustments. Someone's not that's not holier than thou and thinks that they're better than other tokens and exchanges and stuff like that. Someone that makes adaptations, someone that makes adjustments, and someone that's able to execute on a timely manner. Would you agree, Rodney?
Yeah, 100%. I think that they're paying attention to what's going on in the market. And here's the thing. Everybody and their mom builds a DEX, right? Everybody and their mom models their business after Shiba Inu. That's why Shiba Inu is so special, right? Because it was an Inu or a Doge. I mean, obviously Dogecoin was the first meme coin, but Shiba Inu was like the first meme token, right? Like the real big one. And everybody models their business after SHIB. That's why SHIB is so transcendent. But you got to do some sort of spin on it. Like everyone has a DEX, so let's do Volti Change. Well, what's good about Volti Change? Well, hey, we're gonna put our widget on your website, which is marketing for us and for you guys, because now we're a big platform. That means we're a partnership. We're going to tweet about you, so people are probably going to buy your token, and it makes us both deflationary. So that's like the kind of the win-win, and like their kind of own spin to Volti Change, right? So I think that's why it's important, because they have a little bit of difference, and it makes them different from like Shiba Swap or something like that. Which
Absolutely.
I think Shiba Swap's kind of okay because you could buy everything on Uniswap. So
it's tough, man. It's like everybody. It's really tough because everybody's so used to these platforms, right? Like it's tough to migrate people over to something unless it's like really game breaking, or you get better rewards. Like I think that's why it's cool what Volt does, because they buy back and burn your token different than what Uniswap does. I will go back to the 4chan chart because he sent in $20. But I don't know. There's no market cap and there's no Twitter account link. So I would. Oh,
I got you. Go to the Etherscan. Click it. Go to the go to more. Oh, they didn't. I don't think they have it. Top right.
I could probably find it on the website, but essentially, this is 4chan. I think it's supposed to look.
Bottom
the
left,
website is website shitty, but it's supposed to look like 4chan.
4chan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And this,
4chan, 2,800 followers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay.
Yeah.
I don't really have too much to say about 4chan right there. It's okay. Thank you for the $20 donation. I hope it does well. But it didn't really catch my eye. It didn't really grab my attention. Jake, change your name to Jeff. I invested in Jeff at a $12.5 million market cap. I think we're at a $1 million market cap. So still holding the bag. Guys, I have an issue too, is I just don't sell for some reason. It's like, it's tough for me to fucking sell. I don't know why,
It's easy to hold on the way down and it's hard to sell on the way up.
Exactly. It's reverse psychology. So, yep, I will change my name to Jeff. Hopefully, I don't have to go back to McDonald's. How about, I want to talk about something else, guys. Psyop. Have you guys seen Ben.eth? This man.
Did you guys send ETH? That is the question. You didn't.
Jake, this man did.
I did too.
The story. I did not.
I did it. I don't know. It could have been, I was like, forget it. I've lost money degening. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's actually launching tomorrow. This is going to be, or it's supposed to go live tomorrow. Let me see if I can find the tweet here from my guy, ETH Ben. Justin, breaking news here on the Jay Degen Show. Psyop, scheduled to launch on 5/18. Launch tomorrow afternoon, US. Be ready for Psyop. Guys, this guy, when he first started Ben, excuse me.
Look at that.
He was the founder of Ben.
Posted.
Huh?
Look at that comment he just posted. To you shit talkers, BitBoy, steak deal comments, your life. It's like, dude, come on.
He's I mean, it's the type of person he is. You know, it's like that's who you get. I kind of
don't
like
agree
that.
with his philosophies or anything, but I think based off the hype, this could do really well, or it could be the biggest rug of 2023.
He could just disappear realistically because it's like I mean, realistically, I guess, I mean, people just send him money. But all right, so for those that don't know, this guy launched Ben-Coin, right? And he launched Ben-Coin. He got, I don't want to say lucky, but he launched Ben when Jeff came out, and BitBoy Crypto ended up endorsing it and sending this thing to a $60 million market cap. He still owns about 20% of the supply of Ben, which is worth, I think, like $5 million. He hasn't really sold any Ben at all. And he decided to leave Ben-Coin and launch a new token called Psyop. This is Psyop ETH. Now, he opened up a pre-sale for this, guys, in which he raised $7 million US. Now, he didn't do it on a pre-sale website. He didn't do it on Pink Slip. He said, guys, here's my ETH address. This is the amount you can donate. Go ahead and send me money. It's open for however long you want. You can send as much as you want in. There's no max. He raised $7 million on this pre-sale. He's set to launch this token sometime tomorrow. This is the logo for Psyop. The idea for Psyop is to raise awareness for the conspiracy theory meme. Open blockchains make it much more difficult to enslave humanity. Pay attention to Psyop. I commented, what the fuck does this mean? I'm like, what does that even mean? What is that? Well, how do you raise conspiracy awareness for the conspiracy theory meme? It doesn't make any sense. He raised $7 million. A lot of people contributed. I mean, insane. This guy had about 7,000 followers when I first started following him. Now he has 40,000 followers. He's definitely the most famous man in crypto this week. Will the hype last? Will Psyop do well? Let's go around the blockchain. YourPOP?
Well, I'm going to ask you guys a question first.
Let's hear it.
$7 million was sent to your Ethereum address, and you could disappear. Nobody knows who Rodney or Jake are.
See ya.
Yeah. $7 million. You could live off that for the rest of your life. Like you are good. And you could just degen on the side with some of the ETH that was sent to you, and you're good to go. So I don't know, man. Like, I think if he plays this smart and he uses that ridiculous 3,800 ETH, this could be the biggest crypto of 2023. There's that potential because Pepe didn't have this kind of money for marketing and exchange listings off the bat. $7 million. Think about the exchanges that you can buy. You can buy so many listings.
Yes,
every single listing you wanted.
And,
pretty much.
And guys, real quick, I missed a lot of super chats, and I'm so sorry. Jayhawk, all my guys in one spot. The boys, Anthony Pennington, we appreciate you. Steven, thank you so much. Daniel, multiple. Damn, my bad, Daniel. He sent multiple fucking super chats. And then I faded 4chan. He just sent all those money for me to fade it. Thank you guys so much. Sacco Hunt, Cookie Monster ETH, 100K market cap, next Elmo Degen play. Thank you so much, Sacco Hunt. And Paul Johnson, check out Jen. PS Rodney, we're still waiting for your buy. Okay, but what YourPOP said. So here's why I disagree with you, because yes, most people would run away, but this guy is doxed to many people. He's doxed to BitBoy Crypto. He's doxed people in the space.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I
think he is. Okay. I mean, they've had multiple conversations. I don't know if he's like, hey, here's my ID, but it's like, he's talked to him a lot. You know, I don't know. I just don't see it happening. And also it's like, show me someone's actions, right? I mean, if this guy wanted money, he would probably just dump his 7 million Ben that he has right now.
But
right?
Yeah. Did you guys ever join any spaces with Ben.eth or whatever?
Yeah, I've joined a lot. He's wild.
So he tried to pull me up to talk, but I was like, I can't talk with these guys. Like the level they speak at is just Degen, you know?
Yeah. He definitely is an interesting character, but I think, look, man, he could run away. I don't think he will. I think he wants to launch something. He'll probably make more money if he's able to launch this and do very, very well with it. But the thing is when you leave a pre-sale, like pre-sales are supposed to be capped for a reason, right? So people can't contribute large amounts, and also because it gives a select amount of people to get in, and then when you launch a token, it's able to increase in value, right? But when you leave a pre-sale open to everybody for unlimited amount of time, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of sell pressure when this thing goes live. There definitely is, because everybody, it's almost like it's already launched, right? It's not a pre-sale. People put money in. So where's the buy pressure going to come from when this goes live? Everyone can already contribute, right?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I agree. I think that at the end of the day, it has a lot of awareness, and you know, it has the opportunity to do very well. It just depends on like what market cap he decides to launch that, what he decides to do with the liquidity pool, how much money from this pre-sale he actually decides to keep for himself for different utilities and building the platform, and what utility he releases. But at the end of the day, I think it has a chance to do well, but it's wild that one man who no one really knew about. I mean, I'm sure some people did, but not a lot of people knew about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whatever the timeline was, is able to raise $7 million out of thin air.
That makes me really think, like, what if Jake Degen decided to launch a token and collect ETH? Like, how much money? That's
We could collect a lot.
15-20 million dollars. Like
Probably,
easy.
yeah.
If you put a board
Probably
tape,
20 million.
especially as your profile picture and get it verified, like
Probably
on.
20 million. Yeah, 20 million.
People have done it too. I think the thing I think about this pre-sale is like I've done something like this before outside of like a pink sale or a pulo, which was the Richard Hart sacrifice thing that they use for tax purposes, right? Called the sacrifice. I just got my tokens. It took about a year, but I just got my tokens for PulseX, which is looking like dog shit right now, but it is what it is. It'll pump later. So I've done something like this before, but keep in mind it's DeFi. There's no insurances, but I do think that it's such a large amount of money. There's so many blockchain experts in this space. Either two things are going to happen if this is a massive failure or rug pull. BitBoy is absolutely FUCKED, or they're going to find who this person is because there's a lot of blockchain experts there. You know what I mean? And this is a kind of thing that'll get like the authorities involved, the SEC, the FBI. So I don't think they can really.
Is that the right term?
Yeah. Oh, dude, $7 million. I think that this is too much attention. So I don't think this can be a scam, in my opinion. Now, to X, it has a high liquidity. You're not going to get a crazy amount of X unless this hits like a multi-billion-dollar market cap. You know, so and the people that are buying it, they're Degen. They want to make profit and sell. You know, and there's no sell limit, so who's going to have a lot of the supply? So there's a lot of different factors, but it's going to be a spectacle to watch, and I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I'm here for it too, man. I think it's just cool what's happening in the crypto space right now, and hopefully it does well because a lot of people invested. But yeah, like Suzuki says, IRS is definitely watching his Ben.eth wallet. I have a meeting with my tax guy today to finish the taxes. Like, I'm pretty sure this is all a taxable event for him too. Like when you receive money. So I don't know. I think a lot of people in DeFi don't pay taxes. But anyways, yeah, this wallet definitely has caught in the mainstream. But it gives me a little bit of confidence, the fact that he owns $6.93 million in Ben coin, which was $5 million the other day, which means that Ben is probably pumping, and he hasn't really sold any of this. You know, I don't think he's sold a single dollar of Ben coin, so I don't think he's in necessary need of money, is what I'm saying. But obviously, probably the biggest pre-sale meme coin fundraiser that we've ever seen in existence, and the way he did it was just wild. Like the way they was just like, yeah, just send money to my address, and I'll send you your tokens. I hope everything goes well with the launch, guys, because this is set to launch tomorrow. And I hope that everything does go well with the launch just for the sake of cryptocurrency. But yeah, there's rumors about this guy that he's traveling to Dubai and people saw him on a private jet. And I think the guy's going to try to launch a token, but only time will tell, guys. It's going to be happening tomorrow. According to our guy, ETHBen, this will be happening tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. Be ready for the launch of Psyop. And also, guys, I should say, be very, very careful because there's already like 900 Psyop tokens, and there's already Psyop tokens being airdropped to the wallets that contributed to his Ben token. So scammers are very, very smart out there. Be very, very careful is all I can say.
Yeah. And I think, one thing that we also need to consider is because the contract is live, if I'm not mistaken. He shared it on his page.
Did he?
The contract for Psyop. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember correctly.
We can find out.
Yeah. But regardless, I think think about the percentage of people that are watching from the sideline like Rodney versus the ones that contributed to the pre-sale. There's probably still millions and millions of dollars. And the most interesting thing about this launch, he was asked, how much of the money that was sent to you are you going to use for the initial liquidity pool? And he said 0. So he wants this to have like a thin liquidity. He could be joking, but a thin liquidity.
That's bad.
Similar to Pepe or any of these other tokens. So in that case, then what happens?
Yeah, I had to hype him up. He retweeted my tweet. I don't know if the contract is live. I haven't seen it yet.
There's so many legal ways to like wreck people in crypto. Like, oh, this shit, oopsie doodles. Like, this wallet dumped it all. Like, oh no, so there's so many there's so many ways around to wreck people that it's not even funny. But I'm here for it, baby. I'm gonna be here with my sunglasses on in my chair, just watching this shit fucking just go crazy. I might even live stream. You know what I mean? Just to watch it go down.
Live stream would be pretty fun. Did you guys remember Lily Finance's launch last year? Scott Herman and Moonshot streaming?
Yeah, I was watching that.
It was crazy because I saw I was watching the wallets. I don't know. I had an ETH that I was going to invest into it. I did. I didn't really make much money, maybe like 0.5 ETH. But I saw people who were the contract that they pinned on that YouTube video or that stream ended up like getting leaked. And then people made like 50, 60, 70, 80 ETH from $500 investments.
Oh my God.
People saw the chart. It pumped and then it just dumped.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, dude, I stayed away from that one just because it was just a weird one, everything
So
from
crazy.
the Saitama event and then just
That was a
them
lot.
abandoning Saitama and then everything that happened here with the token. Yeah, Ben is pumping a little bit, guys. Like I said,
Emotional damage.
I found this right here, Pop. Faded it on this day, and then it went parabolic. I think I bought in right here. So still up on our bags a little bit. I bought it to support BitBoy Crypto. What's your guys' take on BitBoy Crypto? I know it's Rodney's favorite influencer, but Pop, do you like BitBoy Crypto? Do you think he's a good guy in the space, good for crypto?
I don't mind him. I don't really watch his content. I prefer like Altcoin Daily over BitBoy. That's how it's been since 2017, 2018 when I first started watching these guys. But I don't even know. I don't have like I think he's just himself, and I like that. The fact that he goes on Twitter, he'll call you out, he'll do whatever. He doesn't care. He cares zero. So I don't know. I like that he just goes with the flow and he's successful. So can't hate on that.
Yeah, I got a mouthful. I got a mouthful. My big ass mouth. Okay, so one thing I didn't like about BitBoy Crypto is he sued a YouTuber that I watched called Atozy for saying mean things about him on YouTube, which is a real bitch boy move. But he is candid. I do like that. I like that he doesn't care what people think. But if you're looking for real serious cryptocurrency news, BitBoy is just a big degenerate, with a big platform. He's a degenerate. He's like us. He likes degenerate plays. I like Coin Bureau guy if you want real serious news. Altcoin Daily. Oh, it's a little boring. BitBoy is like that exciting big degenerate with a big platform. I don't like the lawsuits. I think they're corny. You weren't the savior of FTX. Don't act like you were. But I do respect you. So there it is.
And then I want to add one last thing. Just a question for both Rodney and Jake. That is channel size and like your audience. Do you guys want to? My thing is, at where I'm at right now, I'm very happy and I'm very like comfortable. I'm afraid of growth, which some people aren't. But I want to get your guys' opinion because I think the more you grow, the more likely things can go haywire or like people come after you, kind of like BitBoy. He's always under attack, and I'm like, man, I would never want to have that kind of platform.
I think it's a good point. I think but a lot of people like ask for it. It's like by what they say, what they tweet, what they do. It's like if you travel to Bahamas and park outside Sam Bankman-Fried's house, like you're kind of asking for some sort of attention, right? When you sue YouTuber, like when you fucking take over a token called Bencoin, like you're kind of asking for attention, right? So I think it all depends on what you do. Altcoin Daily is massive. He doesn't really get too much bad feedback, right? Because he kind of stays in his lane and he just talks about certain tokens, and he might do a sponsorship here or there for a pretty legit meme coin, but he just reports on news, right? There's a difference. Like he's just as big as BitBoy Crypto on both platforms, gets way less shit online, but it's because of his actions. So I think it almost just depends on what you do. But what do you think, Rodney?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I'm a critic. I'm provocative on my channel. I just can't help it. I got a big ass mouth. I have no filter. And that's gonna rub people the wrong way, and people are gonna dig up dirt on me. Which there's dirt out there, not a lot, but there's dirt out there. And I mean, you're kind of asking for it. Now, I'm not scared of growth because I want to grow. I want to become a staple for like live streams every single day, Monday through Friday, so people have like something to watch. Like I want to be a staple. I want to grow more. I'm fucking hungry, baby. But I do understand that with great power comes great responsibility. And I mean, YourPOP, 200K subscribers. Yeah. Big fucking target on I think you have that much, right? A big target. 126
YouTube. But
okay.
Plus 200 on Twitter. That's it's the size of Minnesota, kid.
And but you're naturally like a chill dude, you're just fucking chill guy, So like not a lot of people are going to attack you. And lately I've been using Jake's strategy, which is not really reading tweets. Like if you read Twitter Comments, it's just gonna fucking make you go crazy, right?
It will make you go crazy. And even for whatever, people are just gonna call you things, and they're gonna, for whatever reason, they'll just say whatever they want. And I'm like,
yeah, dude.
I don't know. And I think that's why
random people on the internet. It's random people on the internet, and like, I think probably out of anybody, like there was one day where I did a Saitama stream off a couple tequilas, and I woke up and I had in an hour over 1,000 mentions in an hour, and I checked it and everything was negative and all this shit. And after that day, I made a decision. I was like, all right, I'm done reading Twitter comments. And I started listening to like Stoic Philosophies, and they're like, these people that are judging you, who are they? Do you what are they doing with their life? Do they have the right to judge you? Like, do you care about these people's opinions? And after that, I was like, no, like these random people on Twitter, it doesn't matter what they think of me. I'll never meet them. They're probably shitty people. They probably fucking have terrible habits and do drugs and cheat on their wives. Do I care about their opinions of me? So after that, I decided, hey, stop basing your value and your worth on random people who aren't even docs, their opinions on Twitter. And it's like, start, just do the right thing. Just do what you think is the right thing and care about what your close friends think about you, who you value their opinion. And that kind of just changed everything for me because it's just random people online. Doesn't matter if they call you an asshole or a loser. No, they're probably losers. They're probably assholes. They probably hate their life. That's why they're doing it, right? So that's kind of been my take, and it's definitely helped me quite a bit.
Are you guys going on Twitter saying mean things about people in your spare time? No. Of course you're not. I mean, I talk shit to some Saitama people because it's funny because they still hate me. That's it though. But besides that, no, I don't mind wasting my time like saying you're ugly or because I'm too busy focusing on myself and the mission, right? The goal we're building. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
we're building Smudge, another one I faded. Shiblord shields me at a 200K market cap. Up to 6 billion. If you guys want to get learn how to fade tokens, follow Degen and subscribe to the channel because I'm fading everything that's going parabolic. I do need to make a video on this because I said if it gets 169 likes or something like that, I'll make a video. So Smudge, we got a video coming from you.
Hey,
could be a gem right here, guys. That's the show though. 1 hour in, the three amigos. We should do this more often. We should do a traveling stream. We should do YourPOP channel next, Rodney's channel's next. We should find a day because I think it's we have good flow and we're all very, very diverse, right? I'm Jewish. YourPOP's Muslim. Rodney.
Black and white.
Half and half. Huh?
We're very, very diverse. Well, I was saying religions, but
fucking Mormon.
Black and white works. I knew you were a Mormon. Guys, and just for you guys to know, we didn't get to 200 likes on the stream, so we will be doing this giveaway in tomorrow on my stream. We'll be picking this 200 BNB. All you have to do is retweet the tweet, follow the three amigos. I think that's our new name. I like that name, the three amigos.
Love it.
Follow the three amigos, guys. We're on the stream, and make sure to follow the gentleman. The links are in the descriptions below. Just kidding. I just say that because Rodney does, and he does a good job of it. But you can find them online if you Google them. No links in the descriptions, baby. Pop, what's your final message, man? Thoughts on the stream? Thoughts on what's going on? And then we'll go to Rodney, and we'll close this bad boy out.
Got to do it again, and let's look forward to tomorrow's Psyop launch. I don't know. You guys might have to stream.
I think
Yeah, we should. I'll stream. It probably is U.S. time afternoon. He said, right?
So it's unknown. That's a pretty big range. It could be East Coast.
Right here. So it's tomorrow. Launch tomorrow afternoon. U.S. Probably East Coast. I mean, I'll probably stream this launch because I have nothing to do tomorrow. So if Rodney wants to come on or YourPOP, or we can do it on your channel, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, let's stream it. Let's have some fun. Let's watch this thing go up and go down. Rodney, take us away. Your final message to everybody that tuned in.
Guys, make sure you spend every last single dollar you have on shit coins. Just kidding. Take out a mortgage. Take out a loan. No, man. Just make sure you ape with cautions. Understand that, hey, man, sometimes these products are here for a good time, not a long time. And thanks for watching. Smash the like button on your way out and subscribe to the channel. Rodney is daddy.
Rodney is daddy. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. So many people. We have Crypto Trader. He said Safe Pal giveaway. Yeah, we'll be doing that today. We'll be giving it away. Jayhawk must not be in the chat. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy your day. We'll be streaming tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST for the giveaways. Have a great day. Thank you so much to the three amigos for coming on, and we'll see you guys.